how did you get chosen for this? I mean, obviously you purchased your PSLs, and then what happened after that?
So as I came to learn just this morning, there are many fans and families that are original season ticket holders. We're among a handful of those, and so the Falcons went through a process where they asked each of their sales leaders to bring in somebody that they would recommend for this experience. And Chris Caudell with the Falcons had represented us as being the right fit in terms of original season ticket holders. We go to the games together as a family. Diehard committed to the team. Been here in all three stadiums. Been to I've traveled to away games, and as it turned out, there's Arthur Blank and I have some similarities in our background, although we don't really know each other well, but grew up in similar ways. So it turned out to be a good fit.
Is this your first time in the stadium?
This is my first time in the new stadium.
What are your first thoughts?
I just couldn't be more excited. It's impressive. It really is impressive, and I can visualize where it's going. Once it's going to be finished, the roof's going to be exciting. The halo board, the concourses are wider. The views out of the stadium are going to be different. It's just going to feel really so much better than what the Georgia Dome provides for us right now.
Right. You can see the excitement on your face.
Yeah. One of the things that I'm most excited about is Steve mentioned from Mercedes-Benz in the design of the stadium was connectivity. It's been very frustrating in the Georgia Dome when you want to meet a friend who is, 20 sections away. You want to get together, grab a beer together or just high five or whatever, and you can't do that in the Georgia Dome because access is so restricted, or you have to take this ramp and that elevator to get to upper level, and I'm really excited that they've considered connectivity in the design of the stadium. Go where you want.
So obviously we saw you, we watched you put the bolts in your seat, and then you sat down in it for the very first time. What went through your mind at that moment?
At that moment, I was. It was just a flash forward to a year from now, being able to visualize the first game, and going from concrete and steel to red seats and digital boards and 70,000 fans ready for kickoff as the team's coming out of the tunnel. That's where my mind went, and that's why my reaction was, come on, rise up.
Love it.
Fired up.
Love it. All right, we spent 17 days at Flowery Branch for training camp, like we do each year, and we saw the practice and the build-up. Did you go to training camp at all? And secondly, expectations for the season?
So I've been to training camp 3 out of the last 5 years. Did not go this year. Work is overwhelming, but my daughter, who is also diehard, all my kids are as committed as I am to the team. My daughter's 17. She went up there with her friend. They drove up for camp.
All right. Expectations for this year?
Cautiously optimistic. Yeah. It's if we can survive injuries and get some quality quarterback play and some pass rush, we'll be there, but we'll see what that pass rush looks like.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you. Appreciate the opportunity.